Good morning guys, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. And I'm in the autumn season for Series 32 and I'm going to be having a look at the seasonal trial event. It's called Monster Mash, RallyMonster's A-Class. And you've got Highland Farm Scramble, Greendale Foothills Scramble and Mortimer Garden Scramble. And for completing this, for winning this, you do get a Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition, which is absolutely a really cool car. This is my go-to everyday driver for stunts and just general free roam messing about. So that's actually awesome stuff. And I'm just waiting on a countdown at the moment to get into a championship. So I'll do a quick cut and we can join up when we're there. Okay, starting seasonal event now, waiting for players to accept at 6:06, so we're good to go. And welcome to Monster Mash. Okay, he did the mash. He did the Monster Mash, I'll tell you. This will come up in a minute. Sometimes this lags. It really does lag. Oh, that's quite a nice photo actually, looking at that. But this does lag up and it does take a while to bring up your car selection screen. Here we go. I've got three choices. I've got the Scooby 2016, the number 199. I've got the Porsche Pro Drive and I've got the Manta. Which, you know what? I'm going for the Scooby. I've decided to go for the Scooby for this one. The number 199 WRX STi, you know, all that lot, of 2016 edition, and this is available very cheaply on the auto show. I've got the share code up on here because I've used it for an event in the past, and this is the tune I made, and this is actually very respectable, and this will definitely sort you out for this trial event. I always go for Scoobies. These are cool. This is available on the auto show very cheaply. There is a welcome pack edition of this, which is absolutely crazy and overpowered. And you could use that if you've got it. But I've decided to use my tune on the auto show version. So doing a little dance, loading in, and let's see what sort of team setup I've got. Okay, right. There's 5 of us rather than 6. We've got Scooby, another Scooby, a couple of Opals. Okay, you've got the Porsche. Let's see who's who on this. You've got John the Pipe in the Opal Manta 400, me and the Scooby. Nananini, whatever your name is, that's in the Opal Manta. You've got someone in the Welcome Pack Edition Scooby as well there. Okay, cool. This should be an interesting one because that Welcome Pack one is actually already really highly tuned, overpowered, and it holds a road like glue. So pulling away, let's see how I can get on. There's a little bit of buffeting, no messing about here, but I'm just going to push to the front because that's what I do. You know, I'm not messing about. This is dirt racing. I've got a really respectable car here. I'm not going to sort of mess about too much. Got to show off skill. And in second place, the guy in the Welcome Pack Edition is in 6th place by the look of it. Into 5th now. And okay, let's see if you can catch up with me because technically speaking, you should do because your car has been modified beyond what it's capable of doing with the stock edition, with the normal auto show edition. So let's see if you can use that benefit of having this welcome pack car to actually catch up with me. But at the moment it doesn't look like it. You've sitting yourself into last place, and I've hit one lap out of the way. First place I've got, flying through this. We've got 1850 points to 1200, so this is definitely what we want to be doing. So coming round here, and for these it's 3 events and you only have to win 2, and it is team racing, so no messing about unless other people start buffeting you and start ramming you. It's all fair game at that point to start giving some stuff back. But at the moment I'm in first. I've got a decent bit of a gap. Give it a drift round there, mess it up a little bit admittedly. slowed me down a little bit, but I've got the driver task coming up behind me. Give it a little bit of a spin, hit the checkpoint, hit the flags, come around here. Almost finished the second lap out of the 3. This is actually pretty quick. It shouldn't take too long to get through all this sort of stuff. Get the foot down. There's the third and final lap now. Hit the brakes. This is a corner that always seems to get me, but I've not done too badly on that one by the look, so that's definitely a good thing. I've got a few of my team just loitering around sort of the middle of the table. I've got the Ney, whatever you're called. I think you're in the Porsche, possibly, in 4th. So you're climbing up a little bit. And yeah, okay. It's pretty much sort of like I'm carrying you guys here, which I don't mind, because I am quite a high level player on this. I'm a Prestige 5 on this, and when it comes to dirt racing, this is sort of my, where I enjoy. This is sort of, where I do pretty well. Keeping it in first. Let's go round. Let's go through a finish line. So hard accelerate up here. Little jump on that one. And through the line. First place. I think we've won just by 50 points. So definitely me being in first place has helped. Although it's adjusted 1650 to 1400. Welcome Pack car was in 7th place. I'm sort of disappointed by that. You've been given pretty much pre-built RallyMonster car, literally, no messing about, no tuning needed. You've got a pre-built and you're languishing in 7th. You should be giving me a bit of competition. I am disappointed. And John Mapipe didn't finish in the Opal, which I can't say I'm shocked, because there's a reason I didn't pick the Opal. I went for the Scooby instead. So blue team wins. That's all our little logos. Someone in the Opal having a dance. You probably shouldn't be dancing, but we are. And loading into the next event. This is going alright. This is quite a easy trial event, because you get some of these trial events and they're an absolutely nightmare. They are absolute nightmare, and this is actually alright. I'm not having sort of too many problems with this. So loading in, loading. This is definitely taking a little while, but we're here now. Next event, Greendale, Foothills, Scramble, another Scramble event. And where are we seated? Okay, you've got the welcome pack car in front of me. Then there's me, when you've got the Opal Mantras pulling up the rear. So, okay. Let's see what happens on this one, shall we? If we can win this one, we've got this in the bag. That's a welcome pack car. Okay, you've painted it black. You've took all the sponsorship off it. Fair enough, looking pretty cool, to be fair. Mine's pretty much as it comes, So you're here. I'm going to not mess around and just overtake you lot on the left-hand side into 3rd place. Little nudge on that one. Not really knocked you over too much, but it's got me 2nd place. And coming round, being a bit careful through the puddle. Spinning it round there, just got to catch up with you. You're doing pretty respectably. And into the barrier, because I didn't slow it down sufficiently enough, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm coming around, give you a little nudge as a little buffer, and into 1st place. A little bit of braking, cut the corner, hit the flag, and just keep going. So I'm in 1st place. You've got a driver tar in 2nd. You've got the welcome pack in 3rd. So fair play, mate. You're actually doing all right. You're actually starting to catch up with me, starting to use the power of that car you've got. And yeah, okay, 2050 versus 1000 on the points, so carry on as we are and we'll win this. I've actually messed that corner up and I've been dropped down into 2nd place, although it doesn't really matter because we're still kicking the points here. We're doing alright. We've got a couple of sort of people lagging at the back because, let's be honest, they've picked the Opal. It's definitely not the car for this. And the other guys in third and fourth. They're doing pretty respectably. They're doing well. Okay, cool. The welcome pack car's behind me now. That's good. So you're in second place, because I was sort of hoping for a bit of a decent performance out of that, because I could have gone for it, but I've already tuned it to a higher level anyway. But I wanted to sort of do something in a car which is easily accessible to people, and turn around saying, okay, you've got to pay, I mean, it's about $10, £5, whatever it is, for the welcome pack in order to do this. That's not my style. So I picked the auto show version and my tune for it, which brings it up to a very sort of close level to this welcome pack. And yeah, you're actually not doing too badly. See behind me, I'm coming around here, we're on the second lap, and I'm just going to try and keep first. If you pass me, you pass me. I'm not going to sort of get funny about that, but I'm just going to sort of try and keep him first, because while I'm here, I'm doing good. I'm actually getting these guys points. I'm dragging you through, and we've got 3 of us in the top 3. This is absolutely brilliant. We're absolutely doing really well on this. 2250 to 800 on the points. Okay, you've tried to cut me up on that one. I wasn't going to hit you when I did it, but because I was turning, I did hit you. That wasn't intentional. If you want to pass me, I don't care, but I wasn't sort of blocking you or anything. It was just a case you try and cut me up when I was in the middle of a turn. And I'm still going to push first. I'm not going to let you pass simply because you're there. If you can get past me and Matt, you can get past me and Matt, and you have, because I went a little bit wide. But slam down the brakes. This is third lap. Spin it round there, not a bad turn. And again, round there, not too bad. You're not doing too badly in Matt, actually. You're wobbling a little bit, but you're not doing too badly. You've definitely sort of handling the power of that a little bit. So coming up, hit the brakes, give it a spin. They've messed it up a little bit, so I want to see if I can pass them. Just because, I don't know, it'll be funny. And I want to sort of show that in the sort of right hands, I can have a stock, well, it's not stock, it's the auto show car with an appropriate tune being just as good or better than a welcome pack car. And they've spun off. I think they've missed a checkpoint. Yeah, they've missed a checkpoint, and they've gone down a bit to 5th. And this close to the end, you're not going to catch me up. So this does show that these welcome pack cars are absolutely brilliant. They're really fast and they're really good. But with a lot of this stuff, you can just go put a decent tune on it on a normal auto show version and still have the same results. Although I pretty much imagine, having driven this welcome pack car, that where the benefit comes is the stability, and it is the grip, not so much the acceleration boosts or anything like that. It is the grip and the handling. But this version's absolutely flying. That's 2 for 2 now. So that's done. We've won. 1750 points to 1100, so excellent. That's 3 events for this one, and we've completed 2, and we've won 2, so we've won the championship. All we need to do is go in and just have a bit of a mess about now on this last one, just to complete it, to seal it all off. This is quite a nice one. So blue team wins. That's all of our logos. There you are in your welcome pack, looking a bit pissed off, but if you missed a checkpoint so close to the end, I probably would be. So let's load it in and see what we're up against on the third and the final event of this autumn trial. Mortimer Gardens Scramble. Okay, so we've had 3 scrambles today. And where am I? Okay, I'm 4th from the bottom, 4th from the back. Got the welcome pack in front of me, the Opel Manta 400 up there, and The Opal's behind me. There you go, that's one of the Opals, and they're showing off against the Porsche. But let's go, let's have a blast on this. Let's see if I can get myself into first. Let's go around here, although I am tempted to, be a little bit kind, because this guy in the welcome pack is really trying. I'm half tempted to hold back a little bit and just sort of keep second, at least give them one win, give them a bit of an ego boost. But every time I turn, they try and cut me up on the wrong side, which ends up meaning I hit them and they end up hitting other stuff. So not so good on that one. I'm in third, they're in fourth. What I might do is just try and get myself up to second, get myself up to first even, and then just sort of slow it down, try and let them by, give them an opportunity, see if they can sort of take the opportunity to actually do it. So okay, you're passing me. I'm not being too bad with you. I'm letting you pass. So go on, go. Take first. You can do it. You can beat these. Go on. You've got a welcome pack car. Come on. I'm holding back on this. I'm not sort of being too aggressive on them. Although, yeah, when I sort of go wide, you suddenly turn and hit me. Okay. Doesn't help your case. I'm coming round again. And I'm in fourth. I could just race ahead at this point and just grab first, but I want to give you an opportunity to try and get into first. Because we've won this. This event doesn't matter. We're losing pretty badly on this anyway. This event doesn't really matter. So I'm not sort of pushing it. And you're going to take second. You really need to take second. A little bit of a battle. Okay, you've taken second. Well done. I'm going to nip up now into third. And I want you to take first. And I'll go and pass this guy. And I'll take second and you can go through on first. Take the shed out. Hit the barrier. You've pretty much done the same. Why are you slowing down? Why are you really slowing? I've hit the barrier. You've slid round, hit the barrier. We're on the third lap. I'm just giving up on it. You cannot take first. You just can't get past this guy. I'm just going to go and do it. You can take second or third or whatever you fancy, but I'm going to get past this guy and take first place on this one because I'm not having a driver tar finish first when I know for a fact that I can actually finish first on it myself. Offering it up to one of my teammates, but they just couldn't quite push it out of second, so take the lead on it and up to the finish line. There you go. First place. Job's a good one. I think we've lost this on our arse, which we have, 1750 to 1900, so we've lost that. Third place was the welcome pack. Well, I give you the chance, mate. I held back. I didn't push you or anything, and you just couldn't grab it. So there you go. That's those 3 events out of the way. That's that done. That's the trial. So that's actually quite nice. I might go back and replay that again later. I won't get the prizes again, but I just want to go back and replay it because it is really fun. And I might detune the welcome pack car and see what happens. So that's that, guys. That's the trial. And Team Drivatar has won on that one, which is fair enough because most of my team just realised it was a waste of time and didn't bother trying. And we've won. We're doing all our little dances. And Monster Mash is complete. This gets me the Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. Fantastic car. Gets me a few credits, a few bits of XP, and that is that. So if you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. And until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.